going on, guys? So today is Friday, like the 23rd, 22nd. It's the 22nd because the meet's on the 23rd. Today's Friday, July 22nd. We're traveling to Phoenix City, Alabama today. Christy is reffing her first meet. She's got to do like check-ins and equipment check for everything like that. I'm competing tomorrow, so it's going to be a good time. Super excited for this. I water cut last night, so I went into the gym. I was weighing like 167 at the end of the day, and I left the gym weighing 160 pounds. Weighed in this morning at like 161, and then I'm having about 32 ounces of water throughout the day. But I'm also having 2 like sodas for just some caffeine to kind of keep me from eating so much, keep me from being so hungry and miserable and all of that kind of stuff. Probably just going to sleep a lot, rest, not move, those type of things. So this video might get kind of boring. I don't even know why I'm doing this introduction, but I just want to let you guys know. I'll show you the hotel when we get there. Thank you all so much for all the support. We'll see you guys in Phoenix City.
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down.
So we're not in Phoenix City yet, but probably one of the funniest moments. I say funny moment, like Christy moments. Right, we have those on the channel. They're a lot of fun. If you're new, just stay tuned. They're great. They're quality, high quality.
It's selling that girl, she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. It may not mean nothing to y'all.
She said, I'm just stressed out. And I said, about what? She said, I'm thinking about all the things I have to think about tomorrow. Oh, typical Christy response.
Understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on
So, jacuzzi.
stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine.
And I guess I'll take you guys along for that because I want to show you what powerlifting is all about and what to expect on a meet day. So I'm going to take you along for that and try to explain all of it. Right now I'm using my Canon G7X, the little bitty handheld. So switch to this in 3, 2, 1. Alright, cameras are switched out. Time to go equipment check.
I'm shutting shit down in the mall. It's selling that girl, she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever 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 mine.
We got here so early. Got like 45 more minutes before I can check in my equipment. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me because I am sitting in front of a fan because this is a freaking warehouse gym and there's not any AC. But that being said, we just went through equipment checks. All equipment check is just checking the equipment so that it is up to the standards of the USAPL, so that your belt is up to the standards, that it's the right size, the right thickness, all of that kind of stuff, that you have the right shoes, the right knee sleeves. That way there's no like cheating going on, that your singlets the right and you're not using like a double ply singlet, like a singlet that would help you lift more weight. All of that kind of stuff. That is what happens during equipment checks. And the second thing that happens is rack heights. And all rack heights is just making sure that you get your height adjusted so that when you unrack the weight, you're not banging into the rack trying to walk backwards in your squat or trying to pull it out in your bench press. And then also on the bench press, you have the safeties, and you got to make sure that those don't hit as you come down to the bottom of your bench. So that's really all getting rack heights are for. But we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna turn in the opening attempts. Back in the hotel, switching back to the cameras. 3, 2, 1. All right, so back in the hotel room, I'm about to weigh in, see what I weigh, so that I can see, if I need to lose any more or whatever, because I am really close. I'm like right on the line. I need to make sure that I make this weigh in, because I will not be able to hang in the 83 kilo weight class, because that's another 20 pounds above where I'm sitting right now. So let's go weigh in.
This shit forever mine. Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the brown. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo.
Alright guys, that's pretty much it for tonight. Christy and I are just gonna chill in the jacuzzi, in the hot tub, and then we wake up and we compete, and hopefully, we wins. Or at least we put up a valiant effort. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
The club, I balled. Chemo, dropped the mixtape, that shit sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody.
Alright guys, so it's the morning of the meet. Good stuff. That's all you wanted? Was it a banana?
Do you want a banana?
Okay, so there was breakfast and Christy got a banana. I would love a banana. Would you like to give me a banana? I got a banana. Banana, potassium. But like I said, morning of the meet, hotel was fantastic, and now it's time to go lift the things.
Deal, I did it without one. Yeah, nigga, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. It may not mean nothing.
Well, hold on. It's about that time, so about to get our lift on. Just weighed in, made weight, 73 kilos on the dot, feeling good. Time to rehydrate, get some food in, stuff like that. What you just saw was like weigh-ins. That's kind of how it's done. All right, so if you are going to a meet and you need to weigh in, it doesn't matter how early you get there, as long as you're there like on time, because they go by lot number. They don't go by like first come, first serve. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. You can sleep a little bit longer, just show up. Like make sure you get there on time. So if it's supposed to start at 8:15 for weigh-ins, get there at 8:15, you'll be straight. All right? But that being said, I'm about to drink some water, pound of Powerade or something like that, and get some sour candies in. I'll see you guys later.
Understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever mine. There they go. In stadiums, the shady spitzes flow. Nuts they go. Macadamia go so like
got a little far forward on platform 1. She'll come back, give it on seconds.
Right. Alright guys, so I tried to leave it in there so that you could hear it, but there are 2 commands that you have to pay attention to when you're in competition squatting. The first command is to squat, and that is where you'll go down, come back up with the weight. And then the second command is rack. Now if you move before they say squat or you move before they say rack, your attempt will not count whether you squatted it or not. So you have to be sure of that. That is part of the meet, is listening to the commands of the referees. The other part is making sure you hit depth in your squat and making sure that you don't stumble out of your stance. Okay? Then you move on to the bench press. And in the bench press, there are 3 commands. The first of which is start, in which you will take the bar from starting position, from arms locked, lower it down to your chest. The second command is press, in which you will take the bar and press it off of your chest. And the third command is rack, and that is where you'll go from locked out and push the bar back to the rack. If you move before they tell you to do this, you will fail the lift. If you do not pause on your chest and wait for them to tell you to press, you will fail the lift. So you've got to make sure that you listen to the judges. Alright, and the most simplistic one is the deadlift. All you have to do is hold onto the bar until they tell you to put it down. You stand up with the bar, you hold it, he's going to drop his arm, say down, and you put the bar down. Super simple. And like you're reading right now on the screen, this is where my meat gets a little f***ed up.
The Martian, Space Jam Jordans. I want this shit forever. Wake up and smell the garden, fresher than the harvest. Step up to the target. If I had one guess, then I guess I'm just New Orleans. And I will never stop, like I'm running from the cops. Hopped up in my car and told my chauffeur to the top. Life is such a fucking roller coaster, then it drops. But what should I scream for? This is my theme park. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. So I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the morning.
So, I'm pissed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm usually not negative, but I'm upset with myself. That was just stupid. That was a rookie mistake. It won't happen again. We're all nationals. I'm gonna rip some shit off the ground.
It's Eleanor, girl, she the one for me. And I ain't even planning the call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done